I'm a sound recordist, and I added extra wireless interference to a set I was working on. The trick though is that it didn't operate in the bandwidth that my radio microphones operate in, and it cut down on the overall chatter, making a quieter set for everyone there. I've been doing that with the SYNCO XTALK Master. This is a device that can work with up to 8 units on the same channel, and there's A/B channels that users can hop back and forth between. Now, I should add this disclaimer though. SYNCO did send me this product for free. No money has changed hands, and they do not have any say in the opinions heard on this video. That said, it has been a good addition to set, or at least that's what I've been told.
Yeah, having headsets on our short film really makes a difference in terms of the timing of being able to communicate with people, getting stuff done quickly. Having everyone on the same channel is incredible because we can communicate quickly. Basically saved our butts in a lot of instances.
Communication is very important on set to me, but also to the DOP, and having headsets like that, where you have a direct line that's right away, it makes it so much easier, more efficient to actually do my job.
I'm used to wearing headsets that are the ones in the earpiece when I'm on set, so having a more external one I thought was actually a lot more comfortable. The one thing that was distracting at first was just the bendy headset, and then I realized I could fix that pretty easily by just bending it in wherever I wanted it.
I've enjoyed seeing faces light up when I pull up to a small set and I pull out this box of goodies.
Yeah, I personally love the form factor of the headsets. I love that it has an interchangeable ear. If some people don't like the cupping, there's the soft foam padding. They fit perfectly. I have a relatively big head, and they fit well. Only thing we noticed was that there was some catching sometimes with the fact that the microphone goes up above, and when you're not aware, it can snag on some things. But really, I love the fact that you can be muted when you flip it up, and then you talk when it goes down. It's such a simple interface.
A neat feature that I haven't seen in a lot of the competition is something made possible by the SYNCO Master Free, which is their proprietary technology so that every headset talks to every headset. There isn't a master headset on set. You can just pick up any of them out of the box, turn it on, and if it's been synced up already, they just work. This is huge at keeping communication failure points down to a minimum.
I've had situations before where there has been like a master headset versus the rest of them. And I've had situations before where a DOP is wearing the master headset, they walk off set, and then none of us can communicate.
So far, the battery life hasn't been a problem, and even if it was, there's backups on charge waiting for us on set.
The battery lasted a long time as well. It lasted longer than the ones that I'm used to on set.
Now, as a sound mixer, I'm not the one using these very much on set. I have my own set of headphones that's focused on the microphones that I'm responsible for. However, I do pass out Comtex, and if you're not familiar, Comtex is just the name we use for a brand, but also for a generic term of a set of headphones with a little receiver that we give to the producer, director, script supervisor, etc., so that they can listen to the actors' lines as they're being said. Now, some focus pullers want to have a set as well because it gives them another cue for when to pull focus to different people on camera. Now, if you have a Comtech headset, a radio that's talking to the entire crew, and a set of comms talking to your camera crew, that's a lot in your ears all at once going on at the same time.
When I'm pulling focus, I tend to like to have an IFB or a Comtech with me so I can listen to the story and the audio as I'm pulling focus.
The SYNCO XTALK Master has this fun little aux in port on the side here, so you can fish in another audio source. So if I give this with a cable and a Comtech receiver to a focus puller, now they have one headset only covering one ear for 2 different sources that they can mix on their own.
It makes it a lot cleaner on my end of not having to jumble around with multiple different headsets.
So far, we haven't run into any range issues on set. The predominant size of our sets takes up no more than about 3 neighborhood houses distances, and that's going through walls and inside, outside, through trucks, around obstacles, upstairs and downstairs. We haven't found a limitation yet.
Functionally, they work really well, but also in terms of comfort level, they're excellent.
When you have something that's so obvious and physical that when it's down, you know you're talking, and when it's up, you're not. When your mic's not on, it's so much better than little tiny buttons that are hard to see in the dark. You have a little, side pack, and then you're wondering what channel you're on and if you actually hit the button or not. I really miss the kind of analog form factor, and I think it worked out really well.
I haven't had these units very long yet, but I can say in the times that we have used them, it's been a net positive to our on-set experience. It offsets any kind of hassle of adding another battery on set to charge, because we don't have to do it very often. If you're curious about checking out some kind of a comm system for your crew, I would suggest looking into this headset system.